What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smoking Jazz Barbecue. And today we're going to be doing our first cook on this bad boy right here, the Char Akorn Kamado. And we're going to be doing some beef ribs. Oh man, it's going to be so good and juicy and delicious, along with the tenderness, and we're going to give it that nice smoke ring. We're just going to do some fabulous ribs today, and this is going to be our first cook on this bad boy right here. So if you like grilling and barbecuing, this is your channel right here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet, and share this video with all your family and friends. And I'm showing you how to do this real quick. It's going to be quick, simple, easy to do recipe. Like I said, beef ribs. Whew. Who doesn't like some beef ribs? Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, guys, so we just pretty much wash these ribs and use some regular cold water in the sink just to rinse off and, you know, make sure that there's no debris remaining on none of these beef ribs, because we don't know if the butcher decided to drop it by accident or whatever the case may be. So we want to make sure we don't have any contaminated meat whatsoever from any dirt or particles. Just trim up a little bit of this excess fat. You don't have to take the complete fat cap off, but this excess fat is not going to render down. So I want to make sure I can get some of this off as much as possible. All right, guys, so I'm going to do the rest of these, and I'm going to show you how to score these real quick. All right, as I stated before, on beef ribs, we don't take the membrane off or the back of the ribs because we want to make sure these stays intact. So we're just basically going to score it just like so, and then we're going to flip and do this side, pretty much doing a diamond shaped like style pattern. All right, so it should look just like this. All right, so we're gonna use yellow mustard as a binder. And you don't need a whole lot, just a little bit of, just to smear it, like so. Oh man. All right, so we're gonna flip this over. Now, you can do it any way you like, but my style is always to do any type of beef ribs or any brisket or steaks. I always use Montreal steak season. This to me is one of the best seasonings out there in the world. It's packed with flavor and it's so delicious. And one of the best things about this is not overpowering. Next, we're gonna hit it with some Java Chop House from Pit Boss. This stuff is amazing, guys. This is available at your local Walmart. Make sure you grab some of this. I promise you, you're not gonna be disappointed. All right. Apply a nice liberal season on it, and always put your rubs in. Never rub your rubs down. And we're gonna flip it to the other side and repeat the process. All right, guys, as you can see from my first burn, I already cleaned up the chamber and got rid of the ashes. And today we're gonna be using Kingsford Original, Blue Original, and we're gonna light it up with some Weber's Lightest Cube to start our fire. All right, guys, so I got about 1/3 of Kingsford Original charcoal in here, and I'm gonna pour some of that right there, that ashed over charcoal that is ready. Oops, sorry about that, guys. And we'll pour it in here. They are ready. So we just want to make sure that we spread the coals that are ashed over on top of the unlit charcoal, just to make sure we get an even burn. All right, guys, let's talk about our wood flavors for today. On the left side, we have some mesquite wood, and on the right side, we have some hickory. Both of these flavors combined together is going to give us that phenomenal smoke flavor for our beef ribs. So you want to make sure your stone is right in the center on the grooves that can sit on there, and this is going to be a heat deflector, and as you can see, the smoke is going to come out from the sides, and this is going to help us cook our beef ribs. Y'all see that smoke? Y'all see that smoke? Oh man. Alright guys, so basically while that's coming out the temp and we are shooting for the target of 250 degrees, well, basically what we're going to do is place our ribs inside. We're going to place it right there in the center, because the stone, as you can see, the three sides that's coming out the smoke, it's going to heat it like a convection oven, and it's going to flavor our ribs up with that smoke flavor. Oh man, can't wait to taste that. And we're going to cook this for a little while. We're going to check on it each and every single hour. So the whole cooking process about take us about 2 to 3 hours, but like I said, we're going to check on each and every single hour just to make sure they're okay. And we're going to spray with some beef broth and beef consommé, just to make sure we retain that moisture. Once we get to a certain color, I'm going to wrap them up and we're going to finish them off for the final hour inside that baby right there, that bad boy. Oh yeah. Oh man, take a look at these beef ribs, guys. We haven't smoked or cooked them and they are looking phenomenal. They are ready for this grill right here. Alright guys, we're a tad bit over 250 and it's been that 1 hour mark already, so let's take a look what she looks like inside. Oh my goodness. Take a look at that, guys. Oh man. And look at the bones. Look at the bones. Oh man, this is just 1 hour. So let's spritz it. I don't know, guys. I think we got the color that I'm looking for. I'm just gonna take it off right now after that 1 hour mark, and I'm gonna wrap it. So we might have some hot and fast ribs, guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna pull this off, and we'll meet you back in the kitchen. All right, guys. So we're gonna pull this off. Just always wear some insulator gloves to protect yourself.
They look like Flintstone ribs.
Oh no. Alright guys, so we're basically gonna treat these just like we do our pork ribs, and we're gonna go with some good old Parkay. And then we're gonna hit it with a little bit of Mrs. Dash original. And lastly but not least, I'm gonna add a little bit more beef broth. However, I'm not gonna pour on the top, I'm just gonna pour it on the side. And we're just gonna wrap this up nice and tightly. Alright guys, so we're still a little above 250 and we're ready to put our wrapped ribs on top of the grill. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add this warming rack on top of here to add as a second shelf, because these ribs are kind of huge. It's gonna take up a lot of space. Alright guys, so this is what it was gonna look like. We're gonna place, our medium ribs on the bottom and place our thinnest ribs on the top on the warming rack. So that should be an even cook on these ribs right here. Alright guys, so let's talk about what just happened. I was very shocked that we got to that particular color on our ribs that fast in 1 hour. I mean, that color consists of that brown mahogany color that we saw. That's usually done in about 2 or more hours on a stick burner, or even on a pellet grill. It's about 2 hours or so. But we got that done in 1 hour on this charcoal Akorn Kamado. I'm very surprised. I mean, thumbs up. But that was very shocking. For those who own a Akorn Kamado, let me know in the comment section if this ever happened to you. So we basically just wrap them up in 2 layers of heavy duty aluminum foil, put some little Parkay on it. We treat it just like pork ribs, add a little bit of Mrs. Dash, and we just add a little bit of the beef broth around the side so we don't ruin the bark. And basically we're gonna tenderize it back in the grill. So we're gonna check on it each and every half an hour. We're gonna see if we can get these ribs done in about 2 or less hours. So let's see what happens. Y'all stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you the update in a little bit. All right, guys, so it's been about half an hour at this point. We're gonna check on these ribs to see what they are looking like. All right, so let's probe for tenderness and doneness. Oh man, I wish you guys could smell this. I wish they had smell tube. Let's take a look. All right, not quite done yet. Let's check on the other ones. Oh man. Yeah, these are almost there. So we're gonna place it back on the grill, guys, and we're gonna check on it after 15-20 minutes.
All right, so we're ready to check on these ribs to see if they're done for tenderness and doneness, because I'm hungry right now. So let's check them and see what's going on.
She's the boss, guys.
So just stick it in here and in all of them. Yeah. Are you filming me? Don't do that.
This is going on a video.
Don't do that.
All right, guys, so we're gonna open these ribs up from the aluminum foil, and we're gonna check for tenderness and doneness. And as you are watching, we are just opening them up for our second look to see what the tenderness is. All right, go ahead, babe. And as always, be careful when you open these pouches because they are hot, full of steam. Oh yeah, just like so. Oh my goodness, look at those ribs. Look at the juices. Yeah, they are juice. All right. Oh man, it's poking through just like butter. All right. Okay, that's one.
Look how they're pulling back from the bone.
That's right. Be careful. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's chilly out here, so this steam feels good.
Okay.
Oh man.
Take a look at that, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, just like butter.
Oh yeah. This mine. I want this one.
All right, guys, so our ribs are done. We're gonna take them back in the kitchen. We're gonna let them rest about 15-20 minutes, maybe half an hour, and then we're gonna cut through them and give you the final review, and we're gonna give you our final thoughts.
And I'll taste test them for you.
I bet you are. All right, guys, let's slice into this, see what they are looking like inside. Take a look at that. Look at that. That smoke ring. Look at all that juices. Look. It's dripping. Oh man. Bam. Bam. All right, guys. So let's do the taste test real quick. As you can see, look at this bad boy right here. Oh my goodness. This is phenomenal. So I'm just gonna cut a piece off. Let's have a taste test. It melts in your mouth. Oh my goodness. I gotta have another bite. This is packed with flavor. Wow. Oh my. Simply amazing. Guys, if I can do this, you can do this too. Wow. This is our first cook on the Char griller, Akorn Kamado. My dog is just running all over the place. He's excited. But this was a phenomenal cook, guys. If you like grilling and barbecue, this is your channel right here. I think this was a successful cook. Again, take a look at that, guys. Wow. I'm impressed. We did it under exactly 2 hours. Anyway, make sure you share this video with all your family and friends. Smash that subscribe button right now if you haven't subscribed yet. And until we meet again, this is Smoking Jazz Barbecue.